Hey, what's up, guys? I am Mike, and this is 10 rad horror movies across all of the free movie streaming sites available on August the 1st, 2025. We're going to start with Tubi. You would think Tubi, it's literally a gold mine of horror. There's nothing, it's dripping from the walls with cool horror movies. It sure is. But this month, there's only two really worth talking about. One of them is a movie called I See You. It stars Helen Hunt. It is just a weird mystery ride of a movie. Like, where do my frosted mini wheats keep going? I'm the only one in the house that likes them, and every time I go to pour a bowl, it's nothing but that nasty dust at the end of the box. It's actually a pretty rad movie with some wild twists in it. Check that out for sure. And also, we have The Strangers Prey at Night, which is a fun-ass slasher movie, in my opinion. Take everything you know about the original Strangers movie. You know nothing about the Strangers, because now we're listening to fun jams, riding around a campsite, killing people to cool 80s songs and pools, and it's a totally different vibe. And then all of a sudden, we become like a supernatural slasher franchise, and I really wish that they would have followed that up and we could see where the ending of that movie went, where the masked potato sack of man survived all of that, possibly. And maybe now we have a new supernatural slasher. That sounds cooler the more I say it. Some people will say that they jumped the shark. I say Strangers Prey at Night, rock shit. But I'm excited to see what Chapter 2 does as well. So, YouTube has a slate of free movies on their website that you can watch. If you have YouTube Premium, you can watch them free without ads. If you don't have YouTube Premium, you can still watch them for free. They just have ads. Last month, I did a video detailing pretty much everything that was on there. And most of I'll put that at the end of this and in the pinned comment down below. Most of those movies are still there if you want to check those out, but they did add a couple more, and one of those movies is The Possession. This is your standard exorcism movie for sure. It feels like a mid-2000s movie, even though it just came out a few years ago. Maybe it was longer than that. We've been doing this for too long, but I remember me and Jay going to review it and being shocked at how scary I thought it was. Not a lot of people think this movie's scary, and not a lot of things scare me, but for some reason there was a couple scenes in this that got me, and I thought it was an entertaining, cool little possession movie. It's pretty paint by the numbers, but if you've never seen it before, I'd say it's worth checking out on a rainy day at least. And then on top of that, they are adding Hell House LLC to this. This movie we've talked about before on these streaming videos, and it's a found footage movie that never went to theaters or anything like that, but it's been so successful, Jim, that they have managed to provide multiple sequels to it. And the first one, if found footage stuff gets you, if clowns get you, if haunted house found footage clown stuff gets you, you scared of spiders? You scared of rubber spiders on strings? You will find this movie haunting. Hell House is fun. A lot of people really enjoy it. You should give it a chance if you haven't and you're hankering for some found footage. Next up on Pluto TV. Pluto TV, I don't know if you know this, you can find it on your TV. If you have a smart TV, you can just pull it up in the old Google right now. Just type in Pluto TV, start watching stuff. They have a bunch of free movies and TV shows that you can watch for free. I'm going to make a top 10 scariest movies on the platform at some point, but for now, let's just talk about what they've added, which is a fuck ton. They added a lot of good horror movies this month, and they're going to take up the most of our list here, starting with Christine, the John Carpenter classic about the possessed car. You all know what it is, and it's a good time on the Satchel page. Next up, Friday Night 1985. Ice Cube is hanging out in a laundry room. Friday Night 1985 is also a classic film. This is one of the best vampire films of all time. It's absolutely hilarious, and it's actually just fun, man. Just what a good movie. You know what? The remake with Colin Farrell's not that bad either. I felt like that one's just a little bit underrated. Excuse me. Fuck, it's early. From Dusk Till Dawn is one of my favorite movies of all time. I actually prefer it over even Sinners that just came out. I know everybody loves Sinners, but From Dusk Till Dawn may be my favorite vampire movie of all time. It's a tale of two stories. The first half, it's like the only time you'll ever see George Clooney be badass and cool and not like suave GQ cover guy. Like, I don't know, this is a performance unlike any other that you've ever seen from George Clooney in your life. He's a total badass. Quentin Tarantino, creepy motherfucker. He has been that before. Great director, though. But no, the first half of the movie is just a hardcore crime film. And you're watching these two brothers do crime. And the second half of the film just turns out of nowhere. You know, people are sucking on toes, and then the next thing you know, a bunch of scary ass vampires, and Tom Savini's got a dick gun. Joyride is there now as of today, and Joyride is a movie, if you've never seen it before, I just talked about this because it's on another streamer as well, but it's on this free streamer, and it's Paul Walker, it's Steve Zane. They're driving on the interstate, and they get a CB radio, and they start messing with truck drivers, and they get a hold of one called Candy cane, come back. They play a prank on him, and then he gets really pissed off, and he starts following them around everywhere trying to kill them, and he's scary as shit. Rusty Nail. And if you've never seen this movie, what a blast. You gotta watch it. It's peak early 2000s. Next up, another classic slasher being added for free to Pluto is 1981's My Bloody Valentine. If you're scared of coal miners on Valentine's Day, then this is the movie for you. No, it's just a classic, good old slasher. And yeah, The Ring is also going to be on here as well. This is, in my opinion, one of the scariest movies I've ever seen in my life. Now, maybe it's looked upon differently now, but going to see it in the movie theater when it came out, having zero expectations and expecting another turd in the toilet, walking out of The Ring just made me feel all sorts of, ugh. There was something really creepy about that movie, and it remains today one of the great jump scares of our time as well in the opening of that film. So, yeah, The Ring. The Ring 2 is also on there, but, I'd rather punch myself in the dick with a steel pipe than watch that again. Secret Window finally rounds out our list. This is just such an easy watch, man. Johnny Depp, Stephen King's Slithery Snake. It's based on a Stephen King story. I just had my first cup of coffee. It's going to be fun. We're going to make it, you and me. But no, this movie is just so rewatchable. Like, it's not what I would call scary by any means, but it's entertaining, and you get to watch Johnny Depp wear an oversized sweater and drink and smoke and write. And that's when I discovered I want to be a writer, because that looks cozy. That says something really fucked up about me. But no, Secret Windows, just an easy, nice, especially on like a fall day. Like, I know it's hotter than Satan's ass crack right now in most places, but on a fall day, it's a great watch as well. So that's 10 movies you can watch for free right now across Pluto TV, YouTube TV, and the great one, Tubi. So I do these videos all the time, guys. I may do one every month depending on how these go. So make sure you subscribe and have the bell click so you get notified when we make these videos. And right now, at the end of this video, I'll be putting up 2 other ones. Love your all's fucking faces. Hope you have a great day.